Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to talk about, I guess, how I spend money when it comes to lunch. Most of the days I'm actually outdoor. Most of the days I go out and have meetings. Most of the day I'm not at home. So I don't know how you guys actually do it. I guess your hack, let's say, when it comes to saving money. But the way I do it is this. Most lunches these days are on an average, let's say, about $15 to $20, especially in a restaurants or fast food joint alone. It's roughly more than $10. It's about $15. I was surprised, like a couple of days ago, I haven't bought breakfast at McDonald's for a long time, and for the first time I tried to order via one of those self-serving kiosks, and for I don't know, like the kids roughly about 5+ years ago or so, I remember when I was buying just a meal, a breakfast meal at McDonald's, it was under $10. Like it's about between, say, $7 or something like that, $7 or $6, just above $5 but below 10. These days it went to like 10 something for the same product that I was thinking of getting, and I'm like, I had to stop myself. By the time I was already about at the checkout, I look at it and like, it's 10 something dollars for McDonald's. Wow, I haven't had bought Mac's for a long time, especially for a breakfast burger. So I stopped myself. So instead of that, I knew in the location that where I needed to go, there was actually I guess your Coles, your supermarket. So instead of just getting one meal, and I knew it would be expensive, but I didn't think it would be like $10+ buying McDonald's. So that was kind of interesting. I haven't done that for a long time, and I decided not to buy it because I'm like, it's a fast food. I'm not gonna pay $10+ on a breakfast meal on fast food. So instead of that, I decided to go to Coles and bought somewhat healthy options. So I got myself them just one of those McMuffins or so, but I get about 4 of those, and I got myself a couple of fruits, and I know this is maybe a little bit wrong, but it was iced coffee as well for about the same price. So when I looked at where money can like how far can your money can stretch, is that the fact that for the same dollar value of one meal at about $10, let's say, it doesn't mean much, but if you add it all up throughout the year or throughout your lifetime, that's quite a lot. Let's say if you do breakfast alone every day of the week, that's $70. Whereas, and that was only at McDonald's, yeah, and as an example. Whereas what I did was, okay, I just go to Coles, go to Woolworths, and if I buy the same dollar figure, it will be a lot less, like, and I can have 2 or 3 meals for the same value. So that's my thing. Like, for 1, save money; 2, spending it wisely; 3, yes, it is I guess because I was hungry and it was supposed to be an impulse buy, and I turned that around into something that was able to spend, like, I can stretch my dollar a little bit longer. So that's breakfast. Lunch, so I was at this station just a few minutes ago, and I was amazed in terms of convenience, let's say, yeah. Like one of those vending machine, some people paid like $5 or $4 or something like that, just for a packet of chips. Drinks alone just under $5, just for a 600ml drinks. So combine them two together, again, that's just under $10. And that was just a snack, something on the side, a snack type of food that you could have just spent $10 on. So I never looked at vending machine for a long time until recently. Like, I wonder how much people are actually paying in this thing, and I wonder if they know like how much money can you actually go further with it. That's nearly $10 for the same value of it. I went at a I guess an Asian takeaway shops. For $10 I can get 2 containers worth of food. Again, 2 meals for the same price of 1. So I can have lunch and dinner, for example, for a takeaway, and for two serving or so. I think today, so I got 1 of those serving. So 2 of those. So yeah, if you're thinking about like how to save money, those are my little hacks. So I always think of a way like, okay, if I'm gonna, and instead of a snack, I had like tofu and vegetable and rice. So it's a little bit more healthier compared to, it might not be healthy, but hey, it's a real vegetable at least, instead of just a snack that is full of salt and full of sugar. I didn't get any drinks. Got my own drink water. So yeah, especially when you're working on the road quite frequently, like myself. This morning I woke up a little bit late, and I didn't want to bring lunch, and because I knew the location where I'm gonna go, I'm gonna get this type of food. So it's kind of hard when you're on the road. You always have to pay retail, and I hate paying retail in anything. If I can avoid it, I'll avoid it at any cost. So the other thing would be sometimes in the afternoon, big hubs like not much of Westfield, let's say, North Sydney, like I guess where the food hall is, Town Hall, the underground takeaway joints, they had a massive saving from like about 4 o'clock, 4 to 5 o'clock or something, until they closed up. So something that is like a couple of days ago, we went and took my kids out to look at the Christmas lights, and instead of us bringing lunch, like, I knew in the afternoon it'll be cheaper, a lot more convenience. It's still convenience, but at the same time, for about $10, I think it's like $15 as a whole, we were able to feed 4 people because I was buying the end of the day special. Love this end of the day special because you get a lot more value of your dollar. Like, you know, usually $15-20 per person. We were able to feed a family of 4 for the same price, if not slightly higher. So I can't see myself paying, like, I hate paying retails. If I can avoid it, like I said, I'll do it, whatever it takes in to save money. So yeah, like if you like, I know it doesn't sound fancy, it doesn't feel like fancy, but you gotta think outside of the square. You gotta do something a little bit different in order for you to, 1, save money, 2, you gotta look at the way, like, you shouldn't care what other people was thinking, because at the end of the day, they're not going to be the one that's paying your bill. They're not going to be paying your credit card debt. They're not going to be the one that is make you financially a lot more wealthier. So yeah, that's just my take on takeaways. Let's say I don't buy takeaway like Uber Eats and that. I avoid one of those delivery apps. I avoid restaurants, because most of the time a restaurant, the way I look at restaurant is this: they created something that is cheap, and they make it for you and sell it at a very high cost. Obviously, that's how I look at their business model. So the business model is like, I'm gonna make something that is so cheap, and I'm gonna sell it about 4 times than what it cost me. I know this because a few of my friends own a restaurant business. Like, that's their business model. Business model is like, okay, well, what is the cheapest thing? An example, what is it? A toast, like a slice of toast plus a coffee. It's like $7. Whereas you can go get a loaf of bread for like, I don't know, $2 or $3. Maybe the retail one is alone. Like the best of the bread on the supermarket is about, what is it these days, $5 or something. A coffee, yeah, right, you can get a whole jar of coffee that can last you for months. More than, let's say, more than 5 servings. More than 5 times that you can make that coffee for, let's say, $5 if you pay the best of the best coffees. 2 items of the same items, and that would cost you maybe about $10, and you can have that coffee plus toast at home or at work, or on the go, or enjoy it with a lot more people for the same price. So that's just blowing my mind, like that people buy a coffee for $5, you know, a coffee and a toast for $8 or something. When I see, like, I've seen a lot of signs like, you know, coffee plus toast or something for, like, they make it a value meal or something for like $8, and thinking to myself, wow, people buy this stuff. Whereas Woolworths or Coles is actually down the road, and you can get them cheaper. So that's, you gotta think. I don't know, maybe like it sounded like I'm a tight ass in a sense, like I'm trying to, yeah, I had a frugal life, but I look at it, all restaurant feels the same. They're just gonna rip you off. I love going out and wine and dining with them, but if I can pay it, if I don't have to pay retail, it's probably better off. So that's just my 2 cents, let's say, for the day. I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Cheers, bye.